If you want to lock apps with Fingerprint on Google Pixel 10a, you can use the private space because unfortunately there is no dedicated option or a feature that would allow you to just simply create a password for apps of your choice and then also use Fingerprint for that. But you can use both with the private space. Although private space is not really made just for that, we can just treat it like that. So if you open settings and then go to the security and privacy, then over here you can find the private space option. You will need to verify yourself, of course, in order to continue. And then we can press setup. And with private space, you can also use, or actually it is recommended to use, a Google account, simply because inside the private space we have the Play Store, which is separated from the Play Store that we have outside of it. It looks exactly the same and it works more or less in exactly the same way. But the private space is a separated environment. All the data that you have inside the private space is completely separated from everything that you have outside of it. This includes the Play Store. So let me just quickly sign into my Google account now. Then we need to agree to Google Terms of Service. And then we can create the password for the private space. Now, you can use the screen lock password in order to continue, or you can just create a new password for the private space, and this is what I'm gonna do. First, we need to enter the password for the phone, and then we have the selection of the different password types, and of course all of them include the fingerprint. You can also skip the fingerprint for some reason if you don't want it, but since we are talking about locking apps with fingerprint, we're gonna choose one of these options. So in my case, I'm just gonna set up a simple pattern. First, we need to create the password that is going to be used for the private space, enter it twice and press confirm. And then we can scan our finger in order to use the fingerprint sensor. So you will have to simply scan your finger again. You can of course use a different finger than the one that you use on your phone in general, or you can just scan exactly the same one if that's what you want. It's really up to you which one you are going to use. So let's just keep scanning. Of course, we try to scan from every angle possible so that in the future we do not have any issues with unlocking the private space and apps that we have inside there with the fingerprint. All right, so now we are done and we should be set up. It should be all set up at this point. There we go. So we're gonna tap on and done, and the private space is now located at the bottom of the app drawer. So how we can lock apps? Now we can unlock the private space by using this lock over here, and as you can see, we use our fingerprint in order to get the access to the private space. You can also use the private space password instead if for some reason you prefer it that way in a given moment. In order to use the private space to lock apps, we just need to install apps inside that private space. And let's actually use let's say the Firefox app as an example, just for this video. So in order to lock this app, I have to install it inside the private space. Unfortunately, we cannot simply move it or transfer it to the private space. We have to once again install it. So I'm gonna use the add button in here, tap on install apps. Now we have this Play Store. This is why we use the Google account. And in here, we're gonna search for the same app, the app that we want to lock. And as you can see, even though I have Firefox on my phone, I can install it, because I don't have it inside the private space, and now I do. So now the Firefox app is inside your private space, and I can uninstall it from here. But before you do that, you might want to, for example, set up your app in here. If, for example, you have like an account in here, if there's like some data that you have to fill in or something, anything that is related to the setup of the app, it has to be done. And then of course, I can recommend you do this before you actually get rid of the app from your phone. So if I now uninstall this same app from my phone, there we go. The same app inside the private space is still there. Of course, you don't have to install the app on your phone in general over here at all. If you want to, you can just straight up create the private space and just install the app from here. You can install anything you want in here, and it doesn't have to be installed outside of the private space. So now, if I want to access this app, I have to access the private space. If I lock the private space, I cannot access the app. I have to unlock the private space, and as you can see, I have to use my fingerprint in order to get access to this app. And I can just open it without any issues. So that is pretty much it. Leave a like and subscribe.